Scoundrels, what is going on? Happy Wet Your Whistle Wednesday. Patch check, coin check, ring check, shirt check, hat check. All the checks are squared away. Today, I am going to be reviewing Weller Antique 107. I have not tried this yet. It has been open because I've already poured this, but that's as far as I got. I was going to post another video, and I poured it, and I cracked the bottle, and it looked all great, and then I got a phone call. And, so this is how it is. This is going to be my first impression of this bourbon. I've had this bourbon for a week, and it has been killing me not to open it. So I am thrilled that I get to. Right now, the color, dark caramel, great color to it. Doesn't seem like medium. It's not real thin, but it's not like some bourbons get real syrupy, kind of, in the thickness department. But good caramel, amber color. Not on the light side, not on the extremely dark side either. Just nice wheated bourbon. So the nose, you guys would have to smell this in order to fully experience it. It's so unique and it's so complex. The smell of this is like, it's almost making my nose run a little bit. If you were to take like a cinnamon or maybe like an allspice for baking, and then throw some butterscotch in there, and maybe finish that off with like a red apple. It's very, it reminds me of like fall leaves. Like it's a crisp smell, but it's also super warm. For it being 107 proof, I'm not really getting a lot of alcohol smell out of it. There is a sweetness. There's definitely a sweetness, but it's a wheated bourbon, and I'm a huge fan of wheated bourbons for that. Yeah, we got cinnamon, butterscotch, little allspice. There's a little vanilla on the back. Not getting much of any caramel. Maybe a little bit on the back palate there as far as the smelling. But, phenomenal nose to it. Let's try it. Tink. Holy mackerel. Woo! Was not expecting that, all that cinnamon. Oh! Wow. That is wonderful. I know it doesn't look like that. Wow, buddy. That made my eyes water. Super cinnamon. Holy crap. This is one of the driest bourbons I've had. As far as complexity, it's insane. My mouth's still freaking out. It's not very long on the finish. It's kind of thinner to medium. I would say medium. But oh my gosh, it just sucks all the moisture out of your mouth. I know it's a 107 bourbon, but holy crap, is that dry. And all you get these wonderful cinnamon. Just, oh my gosh, so much cinnamon. If you like cinnamon, if you like a crisp cinnamon dumpling, like an apple dumpling, you are going to love this. This is crazy. One of the most unique bourbons I have ever drank in my entire life. And that is no joke. Cinnamon, man, that's nuts. And you know what? This is so dangerous. You could sip on this all night. It's 107. It is smooth. I know I didn't act like it, but it kind of took me off guard. I've never had this before, so I wasn't expecting the forefront of cinnamon. I've honestly never had a bourbon that had that kind of characteristic to it. So that was very complexing and surprising. Cinnamon. You get this almost like a there's a sweetness I can't really pinpoint. You definitely get the oak in there, but there's a little bit of pepperiness. So it'd be like if you smelled some black pepper and a little bit of floral notes on the back half. Wonderful. The aftertaste is this wonderful vanilla and caramel. This is one of the longest reviews I've had. It's truly just super unique. I'm really, really happy I bought this. I picked this up, including tax, for $27. And my God, that's the best $27 I've ever spent. That is absolutely insane. The more you drink it, the more these scents come out and the more these flavors come out, and your palate gets used to that. And there's almost an eggnog quality to it. It brings me like on Christmas time where you have the eggnog, and you know there's a little bit of butterscotch in there, like what you were smelling. And man, that's crazy. That is a crazy good bourbon. Would I choose this over the Special Reserve? I don't know. Winter months, all day long. Summer, I might be going with that Special Reserve. It's a little sweeter. This is one of the most insane bourbons I've ever had. That ain't no joke. You guys, I hope you enjoy this. I hope you enjoy my review. You got to get you some of this. This is crazy. The more you smell it, the more you take a sip, smell it again. It just throws you back into like getting a cup of eggnog. Oh, butterscotch. The more you smell it, the more complex it gets. It's almost indescribable. This bourbon is perfection. Absolute perfection. For $27. There's honestly no other reason to spend more money on another bourbon. I'm sold. I can't stop smelling it. It smells like eggnog with cinnamon over it. A little bit of butterscotch in there. And then you just want to revisit that cinnamon. You get that little kick in your throat because it's a 107. A nice crisp apple. My goodness. That is dangerous. You guys have an absolutely lovely Wednesday. Happy Thirsty Thursday tomorrow. And yeah, get you some of this. That ain't no joke. That stuff is good stuff. All right, gentlemen. It's the longest review ever. But you guys have a wonderful day. And drink something delicious. Later.